Welcome to our camper van restoration project, where Lucy and I take a banged up Renault Trafic 2004, it's over 20 years old, and try and turn it into a nice livable space with an engine that works, that's going to get us all the way down to the south of France and around Europe and back again later on this year.
This is part 2.
So we've been quite busy. We've pretty much put up all our tin foil insulation. We've restored the battery holder, which was a pile of rust. We've just sweeping out the floor at the moment, and we're going to stick in our floor liner. And we've already got some existing wood that was half the floor, about 2/3 of the floor was covered, so we can put that back in. Yeah, it'll make it much easier for us to work in. Anyway, so the van looks inside, looks very different.
Yeah, it looks bigger now.
Yeah, it looks much bigger, doesn't it?
Yeah, now that we've gutted it.
And it's much cleaner. And also, I've started filling the cavities with eco-fill, yeah, which is like a artificial wall. And that's going to help provide some of the insulation, and then we've got to put a load more of that up as well on top of this foil of the foil insulation and sound deadening.
Yeah.
So our van.
It's coming together.
And there's a few cosmetic items on this. We put a side panel back on that was missing on the outside. We've added that on. We've got some new light fittings coming. We've got no reverse lights. We tested the reverse lights yesterday. They're not working. Yeah, so we bought it. We didn't know until now that there's no reverse lights.
Hopefully just a light bulb problem.
And we've got to fit a rear view camera as well,
yes,
which I may need some help with.
Yeah, we've asked a couple of locals to help us with that one.
So yeah, this is the van on the inside. And there's a lot of rust holes here. Some of them are quite big. So I'm going to give them a quick spray probably, and then just put the insulation over them because they're quite big. There are a few drill holes as well, but we're going to use them again to fit the wood flooring back on. So anyway, the next step is to insulate the floor, and we've got some dead-ezy floor liner, which Lucy is just coming with now, look. It's going to transform the look of the interior, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just putting this down and getting the floor back in.
Yeah, it's going to look nice and clean, isn't it?
There we go, completely covered, and it makes a big difference, doesn't it, Lucy?
Yes, looks cleaner.
It's nicer to be inside here now.
Yeah.
Now that we've got a floor.
Yeah, it's
we just need to put the wood flooring back in, or the bits that we've got, and measure up for the rest. And we'll almost have done the box.
Yoo-hoo!
So this is one of the pieces of wood. So it got a little bit wet there, so we need that to dry out. I'm just going to wipe it down. And that one's good to go in the back now. 12mm ply. So that saves us a big job actually, cutting that piece out. And we may have to cut a couple of other pieces, but we've got some in the garage. And we're feeling very happy with ourselves, aren't we, Lucy? She's making a coffee. So we've slotted in a bit of wood for the floor. It's 12mm hardwood ply. It was already cut to shape. It came with van, so ideal, and it fits in perfectly. And actually, starting to look quite good, doesn't it? It's also currently lying on cardboard. Yeah, so it's not been screwed in or anything like that. It's just we put it in to protect the insulation. I've got another bit behind me, so I think that's going to go in as well. And then we've got to measure up for a final piece that we need to cut from our stock of bits and bobs of wood. Okay, so that's another bit in. And now I just need to cut a piece to fit in there. There's for our leisure battery. That was a rust heap earlier. Looking alright now, isn't it? Excellent. It's looking much better in here already.